beautiful evening to you out there and welcome to Rillex Television News at 7. Niger State's #1 online TV. Today, Monday, 14th of August 2023. For sponsorship and advert placement on our news and other programs, you can reach out to the management via email at relextvonline23@gmail.com. In the news today. Sani Black calls for constituency palliatives from fellow legislatures. Bosso Commissioner seeks for traditional support in state security. Himma International School bid farewell to the class of 2023. Federal government debunks setting up ad-hoc committee on board and parastatals. And on the international scene, Niger military ready for dialogue. And on sports, Arsenal launch Premier League title bid as Newcastle hits Villa 5 on the start of the English Premier League season. These and more on the news this hour. My name is Rillex with the news. Member representing Constituency 1 in Niger State House of Assembly, Honorable Sani Black, over the weekend has distributed 20 bags of rice to people with disability in his constituency. The member over the weekend was seen distributing the rice by himself to the beneficiaries. Sani Black noted that this is a trying time of the nation's economy. People living with disability are the most hit with food scarcity and needed to be supported by well-meaning individuals. The lawmaker also called on his counterpart at Constituency 2 and other members representing the state at the State House of Assembly to give out to the needy in their constituency, noting that this is their primary responsibility to see that their people get succor during hard times. Sani Black noted that this is just the first phase as other beneficiaries will be captured ahead. Commissioner-designate in Bosso local government area of Niger State, Honorable Musa Saliu Bawa Bosso, seek for the traditional rulers' support on security of their communities considering the vital role they play in the society. Musa Bawa stated this during an interview with newsmen in Minna immediately after a congratulatory visit was paid to him by the Committee of Village Head Office of Piata at his residence in Bosso Estate. The incoming commissioner maintained that the administration of Governor Bago will operate an open-door policy to the traditional rulers for their advices to make sure they work round the clock in ensuring that the administration of Umar Bago achieves its desired goals. Bawa also commended Niger State Governor for nominating 2 commissioners and special advisors from Bosso local government area to serve in his cabinet. He also tasked the youth in Bosso local government area and the state to shun all forms of crime and embrace skills acquisition, entrepreneurship, and be self-reliant. Himma International School graduates its 19th set of students as class of 2023 bid farewell to the school. Hosea Nasser was at the graduation of 90 students of the class of 2023 and now reports.
This was made known by the school director Malam Sahid Abdul at the school graduation ceremony in Minna. Malam Sahid, who congratulated his graduating student, urged them to be good ambassadors of the school as they have been nurtured with more than their knowledge to be great achievers in the future ahead of them.
We're having a graduation proceeding where we can send forth our 90 class students of SS3, and the event is beautiful, it's going on well. It's joyous, and we are proud of them today. We're proud of the parents as well for the partnership that we have had with them for over these years. So it's a joyous mood right now. This is the 19th. Well, I would say we have instilled a lot of values in them. We should keep those values there to them. We have trained them to live in the world outside this college, and we hope that the training we have given them will suffice them when they go to the higher institutions. So I'm sure we will be very proud of their achievements when we hear them later in their lives.
Hajar Adiza Asabe, commissioner nominee who was the representative of the governor, Umar Mohammed Bago, showered praises on the graduates while encouraging them to go and excel in their individual careers in higher institutions.
The hard work of all the teachers, because it's the end result of what the teachers are really putting into the children. The children will have not done what they are doing without the teachers putting in their best. So kudos to the teachers of the school and the management of the school for actually doing the right thing. Because the problem we have with school is teachers not actually giving the children what is expected of them.
Also speaking, the immediate past Secretary to Niger State Government, Alhaji Ahmed Mantani, had advised Niger State Government to look into the review of teachers' wages, as the best set of teachers are from Niger State, while noting that the students should always be grateful to their alma mater wherever they go in life and be good ambassadors of their parents.
Well, as a parent, this is just the beginning. I mean, when you finish secondary school, you are just, this is just, it's a milestone, but a lot more to, cover in terms of the academic pursuit to become what you want to be, in terms of your aspiration. Of course, many of them want to become engineers, doctors, lawyers, but this is the foundation. Your performance, at the secondary level will determine, where you will be in the university, in the polytechnic. One would want to advise is that they must maintain this commitment, they must maintain this resilience, they must always be hardworking. They should shun, indiscipline. That's the only way they can be good ambassadors of Himma International College, and they can also continue to be proud to their parents.
The school principal, Mrs. Moturayo Phillips, who expressed her heartfelt gratitude to the parents and teachers for their everyday support in bringing out the best of the student, noted that more of Himma International School will be seen by next year when they come for the next ceremony, stating what they have seen this year is a piece of cake.
I have 5 if there's time. The first is they should continue, that the learning is a lifelong learning. They should continue to keep on learning. There is no limit to what you can learn. Number 2 is they should continue to connect with their fellow classmates, with their teachers, even when they are in higher institution. The third one is responsibility. All the things that have been instilled in them, they should continue to maximize and use it for their growth and development.
The best student of the class of 2023 set was the academic prefect Afolabi David, who backed himself 6 awards, felt overwhelmed over his achievement in the space of 6 years while noting.
I've had so many wonderful memories here, and I feel glad that we're ending our 6 years here in style. I thank the college for hosting this great event. I've never seen anything like this. Well, I want to be a medical doctor, so I want to own a hospital and help people with their diseases. And I want to be a humanitarian. I want to help people of all sizes, of all shapes, of all colors. And I want to be somebody that the world can look up to.
The head boy of the school, Ahmed Mukhtar Mantani, and the head girl, Hannah Jacobs, noted that it was a dream come true for them after passing through the good, bad, and the ugly days in school.
Well, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's a great honor to be the head boy, even though it comes with a lot of challenges. But then that's leadership for you. You are a leader to solve problems and tackle challenges and be a problem solver to your community. And I'm really honored to be graduating as a head boy in this college.
It has been one of the greatest journeys I've ever experienced. My classmates are the best. They listen, they obey, and honestly, in my opinion, we are one of the best sets to ever graduate in my international college.
Parents of the best student of class of 2023, Mr. and Mrs. Afolabi, expressed their joy over their son's performance, while urging parents to monitor their words and allow them excel in their fields of study by not forcing them to be what they don't wish to be in future.
Number one, I really want to appreciate the Lord for His favor over the family, over the boy, and I'm very proud a father today. I really thank God for that. I want to thank all the parents of Himma the executive directors, and all teachers for wonderful things they have done for all our students that are graduating today. I do not regret bringing my son to this school.
I normally tell him my story. I can't give him my certificate. You have to work for your own.
As a result, we are happy to inform you that
doing what I want him to
the plans for the establishment of Himma University is proceeding accordingly, and the university will commence operation as soon.
We have to join hands together.
90 students graduated in this class of 2023 with highlights of the event, musical display, drama, amongst others. From Himma International School, Mina, I am Fauzia Nasir reporting for Rillex TV.
The management of Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida University, Lapai, has expressed concern over a report that emanated from Niger State Police Command that it has arrested 3 students of the university involved in cultism. The management stated this in a statement issued by Deputy Registrar Information Alhaji Baba Akote over the weekend in Mina. The statement added that the university obtained the information about the involvement of the student in cult activities through a statement issued and signed by the Police Relation Officer, Niger State Command, DSP Wasiu Abiodun, in which he said the students were arrested in Lapai and that they allegedly confessed their involvement in belonging to a certain cult group. According to Akote, the Vice Chancellor, Professor Abu Kasim Adamu, has since set up a credible committee to look into the fact of the matter, while assuring that appropriate measures will be taken by the management after investigation, which will certainly serve as deterrent to others. The university management equally sees the opportunity to reiterate its commitment towards strengthening collaboration with the relevant security agencies with a view of eradicating cultism in the campus. It thereby advises general public, especially parents and guardians, to remain calm and always monitor the movement of their wards. If you're just joining the news, this is Rillex Television News, Niger State #1 online TV. Next, after the break, federal government debunks setting up ad-hoc committee on boards and parastatals. And on the international scene, Niger military ready for dialogue. And on sports, Arsenal launched Premier League bid as Newcastle hit Villa 5 on the start of the English Premier League season. Remember that you can follow and comment on our social media handles on Facebook and on YouTube at Rillex TV. The news continues shortly. Do stay with us.
Rillex Television,
an online TV that brings to you
news and current affairs,
political programs,
sports,
music,
and lots more.
Join us on YouTube channel and our Facebook page on Rillex TV.
Rillex TV, reality unfolded.
Welcome back and glad to know you stay with the news, and now the news continues. The federal government has debunked reports that it has set up an ad-hoc committee for the constitution of boards and parastatals. Secretary to the Government of the Federation, Senator George Akume, disclosed this in a statement in Abuja. He stated that the media report was purely figment of the imagination of the particular reporter. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation stated clearly that there is no truth in the story as published. Neither has government set up a ad hoc committee allegedly to review the resumes of individuals who would fill such board appointments as stated in the said publication by the reporter. The leaders of the ECOWAS member states met on Thursday in Abuja and decided to send out a standby force in an effort to restore constitutional democracy in Niger and reinstate the country's expelled president, Mohamed Bazoum. The NLC claims that such a move will only put the lives of the deposed President Mohamed Bazoum and his family in danger, causing the entire region, including northern Nigeria, to become unstable and result in the loss of many lives. It also urged the government to consider if they had the economic strength to prosecute a war, since one could not predict what the end would look like. The leader of the Niger junta, General Abdurrahman Tiani, has agreed to explore diplomatic dialogue to resolve the political impulses in the country. Tiani spoke during a meeting with Nigeria's intervention team comprising of Islamic scholars led by the national chairman of Jamaat al-Izalat al-Bidya wa Iqamat al-Sunnah, Sheikh Bala Low. According to the statement personally signed by Sheikh Balalo, the cleric told Tiani that the visit to Niger was to engage in constructive dialogue to encourage him and other military leaders behind the coup to embrace dialogue instead of war to resolve the crisis. Responding, Tiani said their doors were open to explore diplomacy and peace in resolving the matter. Tiani expressed sadness that the economic community of West African states issued ultimatums without hearing the junta's side of the matter. It was learned that Tiani, according to Niger Republic Prime Minister Ali Zain, was ready for a dialogue, expressing hope that the talks with ECOWAS would take place in the next few days. Arsenal has begun their Premier League title challenge by beating Nottingham Forest 2-1 on Saturday, as Alexandra Isak scored twice in Newcastle's 5-1 thrashing of Aston Villa. Number of goals from the English Premier League first game came from debutants of the league. Newcastle also finished fourth last season to qualify for the Champions League for the first time in 20 years, and their rise under the control of Saudi Sovereign Wealth Fund shows no sign of stopping as they top the English Premier League after a 5-1 thrashing of Aston Villa in match day 1. At the result on Sunday sees Chelsea drew up with Liverpool 1-1. And with that story does it on the news this hour. Remember that our news come to you every weekdays by 7 p.m. You can also follow our program and events by subscribing to our YouTube channel and Facebook platforms on Rillex TV. For sponsorship and advert placement on news and programs, you can reach the management via email at relextvonline23@gmail.com. Good evening and do have a pleasant week.